Okie dokie, my immersion heater died. I tried different things, but from the looks of things, it just basically moisture got into it. You can actually see on the bits inside of it where it's starting to rust. So it must have been a really shitty design because it didn't get smacked around. It got used maybe 6 times and it was, I think, 25, 30 quid. So I went to a pet shop in town and I got myself this. It's a better aquarium heater. Now, this is pretty nice looking. It looks really solid. The last one I had looked fragile as fuck, and it was extremely fragile. This looks like something that expects a fish to try to eat it or insert it. It looks like a more solidly built thing. Also, it is 100% submersible, which means you can just chuck it in your bucket. This is a 50 watt. Oh, also, that thing on top is really easy to use. It's got actual numbers on it you can read. Unlike the professional distilling fermenting thingy, which didn't. It had a little dial to twist with no way of knowing where the fucking thing was actually going up or down or what temperature you were going for. It was all complete 100% guesswork. This has numbers written on it. It goes from 20 Celsius up to 30 Celsius, I think. This is the 50 watt version. You can get bigger ones. 50 watt is brilliant because it's got information on the packet. The last one barely had a packet. And this one, focus. The 50 watt one, if it's going to focus or not, it'll wanker you. But so the 50 watt one will actually do a 20 to 50 litre tank, if you can actually read that or not. So the 50 watt one is plenty good enough to do my 25 litre broom bucket. And the price, 16 quid. For something that looks better, should hopefully be better, and hopefully last a bit longer. Let's face it, if it's going to go inside a fish tank, it's going to be attacked by freaking fish. Fish should be fucking murdered, filleted and cooked, not bapping around inside your house. That's just creepy. But yeah, hopefully that will do the job. I basically just made the hole where the your breathe tube goes in a bit bigger and just shut it down in. And it's now switched in, plugged in, and on the go. So we'll see how that one goes. My latest wash is a bit of an experiment. Rather than using carbon refinings, I left the yeast in from the last beer that I made, which was bitter. So I left the 1/4 inch of sediment in the bottom, and I just added my sugar, my 6 kilos of sugar, and 20 odd litres of water to make it 25 litres in total, and a bit of yeast. So that's doing fuck all at the moment because my immersion heater died. I had it in the air cupboard for a couple of days, but I don't know, I may have to add some boiling water to bring the temperature back up and then add a bit of yeast. I'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not rushing. I've still got a gallon of booze left kicking around for my pain relief.